What's it like out there, Ed? Sum it up for
Man,
me.
it's just so rough. Hard, steep, dusty, slick, wet, rough. I'm not gonna say fun, but like, I guess.
I have a good feeling. It's just a long run and rough.
Yeah.
I just like to check a bit my clicks. I want to know. I feel like when it's slow, the bike's stuck in the holes because it's slow, I guess. But yeah, just to be sure that I'm not doing shit stuff. Just to know that it's all stock suspension.
Just the back, or
especially the back. Because it's going like lock the back, push me in the front, then I lock the front as well. But it's going like, it's not going like. It feels like when there's a hole, my rear will stay in the hole. It's not
you're on stock shock. Let's try that now. See how that goes, and
okay, no problem. I think the fork is okay.
Yeah, the fork
because it just stuck me in the holes, push me in the front.
Okay.
So I think it's coming more from the back than the front.
Okay, cool.
Should be good.
We
Thank
try.
you.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
There, yes. I do one run and I come back.
Okay.
Alright, see you.
I slowed down high-speed rebound and opened up low-speed rebound on the shot. And that's it for now.
Front is hopping away. I can't get any weight on the front.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Just my weight is getting pushed on the back. It was definitely better in the steeps. But as soon as it gets a bit flatter, now the bike feels a bit unbalanced, so I'm not feeling in the bike anymore.
Okay.
Like not centered.
Okay. Does it feel like the back end is too low? Yeah. Or so you're not able to weight the fork?
Just it feels a little bit when it gets flatter that my front is a bit hopping away from me, and my arm's getting longer and longer.
Okay.
And I'm having problems to get back over the handlebars.
Okay.
Could also come from the rear because I'm lacking support there. But at the moment it feels a bit like if the fork is a bit too fast or something. But
it's not.
Nah, probably not. Yeah. This is just how it feels.
You have one more run, you think?
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's... I might do another one. Yeah.
Okay. I just closed low speed compression just one.
Yeah.
Just to see if it puts more weight on the front.
Yeah.
But with the rain and everything, I don't want to go too much, and then it's like, oh, nope.
Yeah.
So if that feels better, then we can go a little more.
Okay.
So we slowed rebound on her shock, and it was better, but then she wasn't able to weight the front end. So the rebound down shifts, lowers ride height in the back, takes weight off the front. So then we added a little more compression to the shock to bring it back up, and hopefully that'll give her the front end grip she needs.
The holes are so flippin' huge.
Yeah.
And the roots are so sharp and horrible and big. What would stall the bike up? Being a bit too slow in rebound. I feel like I'm just hanging on everything.
That rebound could do it.
I could go a little quicker on rebound just because of it.
Too much compression could do it.
Yeah, we open on compression.
Okay.
Not enough compression?
Probably not really in that case.
We're pretty open on compression. Lows 11 or so. So we sped up the rebound a bit.
Just now.
For this next run.
Okay.
We're thinking there was more rebound, and it's just so harsh, all the hits are so deep that...
Yeah, we did the first run on 100 with 8 volume spaces, same as where we left last week and the week before. That was pushing back a bit too hard and deep, so went to 7 same pressures and slowed the rebound slightly is like his other go-to setting. And now I've just gone back to 100 with 7 and 3-3, thinking that it'd be an in-between of in deep without that spacer in there. Because obviously there's going to be less pressure pushing back in deep.
So you think you're getting hung up by the fork?
Both. It's really so hard. It's so rough that it's both. Like it's not like we're riding into a track where it gets rough.
Yeah, it just started rough.
You try to roll off and you're like,
Is it more in the like flatter bits, or is it when you're dropping those steps? Okay.
steps as well, traverses, off cambers, drops, straights,
Track.
the whole track. That's why I thought we could bring it out that high-speed rebound. I think even having a slightly faster bike on this rough stuff, as long as it's...
So the only place that it gets hard is when you're kind of putting the front wheel down and the back wheel's still coming over, and then it tends to want to push you onto the bars. But if you're not feeling that yet,
Maybe. That could also be a part of it. So should we just do the fork for now? See
Yeah.
where that goes.
yeah, I'd rather do that. How much is this changing?
It's still dry section. Definitely down the bottom you drop it into holes with like steps.
Yeah,
And you'll definitely feel the...
the push. So you can either keep the front up a little higher, which rebound would do,
Yeah.
or you can drop the back down a little bit more. I wouldn't want to speed the rear end up a whole lot, because if you're already feeling that, it could actually be moving a little bit too much in the roots. And instead of staying on top and carrying speed, the wheel's just moving up and the bike's kind of
So it could be what?
low speed compression.
Close to and take the rebound off.
Leave the rebound alone.
Or let's take the one we added on.
So that could just keep it from going vertical motion into forward motion.
That's exactly why I came.
I want forward motion.
Go. Let's go.
Okay, go.
Thank you all.
All we did was we ended up adding a little bit of low speed compression on the shock to try to stay on top of the roots. Like he might have been so soft that it was just doing too much vertical motion instead of skipping across the top. But we don't know if that'll take away too much traction. So now we find out, hopefully.
What was weather like today?
Not bad really, but it did rain a bit off and on. I don't think it made it through the trees, but probably the open bits and tires dragging a little bit on the roots made it a little bit sketchy. But it also gets in your head, like you have no idea what the track's like at the top, if it's raining down here. Things can be pretty different in 600 meters of elevation.
What are people's mindsets seeming like with this track?
I think a little bit like it's getting in people's heads. It's a gnarly track, but I mean they all kind of are. But for some reason this one has a reputation as well. And you know, end of the year you have Worlds, you have this big build-up, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, back to Italy and one of the harder tracks. So I think everybody's tired.
Last week in Leger for practice day, it seemed like everyone was just having fun riding their bikes, enjoying the track, getting up to speed pretty quickly, whereas today just felt way more like a battle. I guess that's kind of what we've come to expect from the track here at Val di Sole, so it's going to be such a good finale to the season, and after today things just keep getting faster and faster. We've got qualifiers tomorrow, so we'll see you then.